The words in my throat are the weapon in my fist.
Greetings everyone and welcome back. Today we embark on a comprehensive exploration of Bungie's latest seasonal offering, Season of the Witch. After dedicating a considerable amount of time immersing myself in its multifaceted aspects, I'm thrilled to share my observations with you all. It's important to note that the following critique reflects my personal viewpoints, and while you may not share the same sentiments, rest assured that my assessment is sincere. Let's commence by delving into the evocative atmosphere that Season of the Witch introduces. Bungie has undeniably excelled in crafting an enchanting and eerie ambiance that seamlessly draws players into a realm of magic and mystique. However, amidst their commendable efforts, a familiar misstep emerges, akin to their earlier stumble in the Witch Queen expansion. This misstep compromises the intended dark and ominous essence, as vivid walls and an abundance of green hieroglyphics pervade the environment, leaving players like myself perplexed. Moving on to the narrative and intricate lore that Season of the Witch presents, it's evident that these elements meet, and in some cases exceed, expectations. Although only a week has passed since its inception, the unfolding story demonstrates seamless progression, particularly as we delve into the enigmatic depths of the Traveler and prepare for our impending confrontation with the Witness. Moreover, this season offers the exciting potential to explore the characters building Roman, with Destiny's cast, particularly Eris Morn, potentially undergoing significant development. The trajectory of this narrative tapestry holds promise as we move forward. While Destiny 2 has long been lauded for its gameplay, the Season of the Witch unfortunately falters in this aspect. The novelty of its fresh activities, challenges, and events, while ostensibly connected to the overarching narrative, fails to captivate discerning Guardians. A palpable sense of déjà vu permeates these undertakings, reminiscent of previous seasonal ventures. The repetitive choreography of battling the same adversaries, bereft of substantial mechanics beyond mundane shooting and crystal manipulation, breeds a frustrating sense of monotony. The spectrum of difficulty vacillates between the poles of triviality and insurmountability, with resulting rewards scarcely matching the lackluster quality of these activities. The return on investment from such an underwhelming engagement is indistinguishable from its uninspired predecessors. This lack of compelling incentives leaves players pondering the rationale for their continued participation. As avid Guardians, our unwavering appetite for top-notch loot is undeniable. In this regard, Season of the Witch makes commendable strides. The new armor exotics mark a notable improvement over the previous seasons, offering practical utility that enriches gameplay. As a PvP enthusiast, the fresh aesthetic expressions showcased in the Trials armor set particularly resonate with me. However, the introduction of the new exotic seasonal weapon, while conceptually intriguing as a Hive Boomer's Boomer, could benefit from further refinement to finally fully unlock its potential. The introduction of the Deck of Whispers adds an ingenious layer of gameplay, though this innovation is somewhat overshadowed by a persistent limitation, our inability to access loadouts from previous seasons via the loadout tab. As the season progresses, there's a shared anticipation that the issue will be resolved, reinstating the convenience of past loadouts. Additionally, as the season evolves, the Lectern of Divination and the Deck of Whispers are poised to offer a more robust level of customization, enhancing their practicality and allure. While this season does address certain community concerns, it also triggers certain reservations. Contrast to the aftermath of the significant Lightfall DLC, which perplexed the community with its introduction of new elements, the narrative's trajectory now showcases a more coherent and fulfilling path. However, not all the elements have garnered unanimous acclaim. Within the community, a faction vehemently opposes the integration of relics from Destiny 1 into Destiny 2. Despite the franchise's natural progression, echoes from the past like the revival of Crota's Inn have resurfaced, provoking discussions. For PvP enthusiasts, a noticeable void persists due to Bungie's somewhat distant approach to the ongoing PvP sandbox. The formation of the Strike Team, charged with infusing fresh elements such as new maps into the sandbox, endeavors to address this. Nevertheless, the issue of rampant cheating remains unresolved, casting a shadow over the experience. Furthermore, enduring dilemmas tied to overpowered equipment within the meta continue to puzzle and vex the community. In the face of these challenges, time will determine whether these concerns are adequately addressed or linger as unresolved uncertainties. Amidst the pointed critique shared, it's essential to underscore my enduring affection for Destiny since its inception. This passion fuels my commitment to aiding the rectification of the current state. Some perceive Bungie's priorities as skewed, suggesting a focus on financial gains rather than genuine responsiveness to the community's concerns. This perception, however, doesn't diminish my love for the game. I hold a favorable view of the concept of a strike team, perceiving it as a strategic endeavor. This initiative prioritizes rectifying the state of PvP, surpassing its existing limitations. A pivotal step in this journey involves granting every weapon practicality and relevance. For instance, the exotic bow Trinity Ghoul, while bearing the rarity of an exotic, underperforms compared to its peers. This underscores the necessity for recalibrating and rigorously testing the game's balance, a responsibility that rests solely on the shoulders of Bungie. My personal inventory is replete with exotics that languish in disuse, a sentiment shared by many Guardians. Each item, whether armor or weapon, should serve a purpose within both PvE and PvP landscapes. To invigorate PvE, substantial rewards must punctuate our endeavors. Enriching the array of adversaries and amplifying the potency of neglected exotics has the potential to reignite community enthusiasm. The objective is to reinvigorate and empower the dormant treasures adorning the vaults of Guardians across the universe. In conclusion, Destiny 2's Season of the Witch, while showcasing strides in building upon Destiny's foundation compared to the previous seasons, still grapples with inherent flaws. While commendable aspects exist, a pervasive staleness clings to the overarching atmosphere. The evolving narrative holds promise, yet the journey towards its completion is undeniably long and intricate. However, the gameplay dimension remains plagued by monotony and a lack of purpose, leaving Guardians questioning their continued involvement. The query of why one should persist in this universe lingers unanswered. Bungie stands at a pivotal juncture, facing the daunting task of addressing these fundamental concerns as they strive towards the embodiment of the final shape. The preservation of their devoted fan base hinges upon their ability to embark on this challenging journey of revitalization and refinement. Thank you for joining us for this review. If you've experienced Season of the Witch, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more Destiny 2 content, and as always, continue to champion the cause, Guardians.
6 of you went down into the pit.
So I added this after the video, but this is a bit of an afterthought. If you wanted to go ahead and select some of these other videos here, I would greatly appreciate that as well.